so Salvation Army time. I've been to this one a couple times in previous videos. Haven't had too much luck, but we'll see what we can find today. Let's head in. Ooh, Star Trek Voyager. Oh man, I would have loved to pick these up, but they are missing their slip covers, and I don't see them. That sucks. This is like 4 seasons worth of Voyager. I mean, that might be all of them. They're probably going to be in good shape too. Damn. Yeah, I'm not buying these. I can't do it. No. Sorry, but gotta pass. Wow. Talk about water damage, mildew. Ugh, and here I am touching it. Ugh. Curiosity killed the cat and gave me sicknesses that I can't pronounce. Daughter of a king. Okay. Crap. Road to comedy. Dance Central. Oh boy. Wildlife Theme Master. Virtual reality, bro. Yeah, pretty much the same shit as last time. Not seeing anything new, or at least anything that stands out. It's pretty cool. Sons of Anarchy. I did watch a few seasons of the show and did enjoy it. That's pretty cool, but I mean, I don't own the other seasons, so you know, this is a movie I've been wanting to pick up. It's probably $1. I don't know. I heard this was written for Chris Farley as like a Die Hard parody, so I think that's pretty funny, but I don't know. How you doing? I'm not talking to myself, I swear. I'm talking to my audience. It looks like I'm crazy, but I'm not. I'm a little crazy, but... Goodbye Girl. Huh, Richard Dreyfuss. I don't really see that one too often. Whispers. Anne Green Gables. Not my thing. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for here. So as I was walking away, I noticed this one here, From the Hip, which I missed the first time looking here. Bob Clark, produced and directed, and written by. Co-written. 87. Looks like a comedy with a pretty cool cast. So Bob Clark, one of the most diverse filmographies of any director, really. And yeah, I'm gonna give this one a whirl. It's in decent shape, so yeah, for $1, sure. Alright, so here we are at the Harper's Indoor Flea Market. You guys have seen this place before if you've watched my videos, and I'm gonna see what my DVD guys got. Going in. Alright, so these movies have been here for quite some time. This is another one of the guys I visit frequently. And so I've looked through these countless times and I don't recognize anything new. Over here he's got some VHS and video games, most of which I do have. Ooh, okay, we have a box down here of VHS. Let's see if there's anything that strikes my interest here. Not quite run-of-the-mill shit, but... Silo 7? What the f*** is this? It's a Disaster at Silo 7. Look at that 80s as fuck cover. The pinks and the blues, gorgeous. I've never heard of this. I don't even know if this is on DVD. I gotta look this one up real quickly. Alright, so I had to go all the way outside to check if I had, or to check if this Silo 7, Disaster at Silo 7 was on DVD, and holy shit, it's not. This is a pretty rare VHS that is definitely going into my collection. I mean, it's probably $1 or something, so definitely buying this. This looks so f***ing rad. Larry Elkman, Michael O'Keefe, Perry King, Peter Boyle, Joe Spano. Wow, he was in a movie I recently reviewed, Warlock Moon. Dennis Weaver, wow, from Duel, Spielberg's Duel. Hell yeah. It has this big, oh no, oh, and full-length preview tape. weird. Oh, this is fucking cool. This is why I started picking up VHS, because there are certain things that just aren't on DVD, and when I find a genre film that isn't on DVD but on VHS, I get very excited. So that is awesome. Let's see if they have anything else up here. Space Raiders, this is on Blu-ray. Pretty cool VHS case and cover there. Yeah, not really seeing Richard Simmons. God, everywhere I go, Richard Simmons is an amorphous cloud over my head. Yeah, so that looks like it's gonna do it for here, but yeah, buddy. Alright, so I ran into another booth here that has a bunch of movies, so. Wow, it's like a bootleg VHS. Interesting. Dirt biking and hunting. Find those DVDs everywhere down here. I tell you, I reckon. What? Okay, that is another language. I'm not even going to attempt to say what it is. RCX. I actually want to pick this up. I remember watching this. It was awful. Tree of Life's got a few Blu-rays in here. I think I do have the Tree of Life. Terrence Malick. The Gambler. The Gambler. Michael Gambon. Huh. This looks 90s? Yeah, 97? The Gambler. Huh. Yeah. I think I'm gonna pick that up. I've never even heard of it. I like the actors. Thank job. Oh my god. Did I miss any other Blu-rays? Hunger Games. Not that. Here Comes the Boom. Look at that. Cool. She's got some more over here. Max Payne. Oh god. I hate that movie. Max Payne is one of my favorite video games of all time. The PC version. In fact, I've beaten it. I played it first on the PC, but I've beaten it on PS2 and the Xbox. So, one of my favorite games of all time. Absolutely love it. I think it holds up remarkably well. Never heard of that one, but Diggles. Big box PC. I do look out for big box PC games that I'm interested in. I do come from the big box PC game era. I used to go into CompUSA and want everything in that store. Oh wow, some more. Messenger, Jungle, some of those pinball ones, I think. Yeah. Sure. Messenger. Huh. Cool. I'm not really seeing any other movies. I thought these were PS1 for a second. I got excited. Huh. Ah. Christmas Stonekeeper. Sounds like a dungeon crawler. It's gonna be about it. Satan's Little Helper, Jeff Lieberman. If you haven't seen that film, check it out. It's a great one. Some more controllers and stuff. Nothing I need. Pretty cool. Good old iCade sitting all alone. Alright, that'll do it for here. I'm definitely picking up The Gambler. So I've been collecting a long time, and I always make the mistake of getting excited before I check the disc. This has irreparable damage. Damage that will never ever allow this to play. So I have to pass. So you guys are gonna see me go to one of the trashiest stores in existence. Sometimes they have movies though, so we'll take a look, and I'm going through the outdoor. Alright, here's the indoor. Oh, there it is. Alright, going on in, let's see. Yeah. Like I said, I don't really even like going in here because it's just trashy. It smells like my grandma's house when she was alive. And, yeah. Right now I'm just looking for the movies. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. When they do have them, they're cheap. I'm gonna have to ask somebody. Yeah, I'm not gonna go in there again. Smells funny. No movies. Alright, so this place is Golden Pawn. I haven't been here in quite some time, but I'm gonna see if they've got anything new. They stopped taking movies, so that's why I stopped coming. But really nice people in here, they always hook me up, and yeah, let's check it out. Alright, so I'm hitting up a pawn shop that I haven't checked out in quite a long time, guys, because, hey, because they stopped taking movies. So I figured I'd stop to take a look at the video games. It's loud in here, forgive the sound. And they actually have a few movies that I'm not going to look at yet. I'm going to make it a surprise because I'm excited to see if they have anything cool, and I want it to be a surprise for both me and you guys. So right now I'm going to look at the games. Wow, they got some cool shit. The Gungrave? Like, some VR games, World War II, Doom VR? Huh. They've got, like, more obscure. Is Horizon Dawn $5? It's probably $15 like the rest of them. Okay. I need that game. I've heard it compared to Zelda. It looks beautiful, the sort of futuristic, primal futuristic thing going on. These guys always hook me up too. I've been shopping here for a long time, so I could probably get these a little cheaper if there's something I'm interested in, but I'm a PS4 guy, Sony guy. I always have been since my Xboxes broke over and over and over again. I just stopped buying them, so. I'm like, oh, Present Architect. I mean, that's pretty sweet to see, like some indie stuff. This is so awkward. Some old, like, all sports titles. Sun Trench, sports titles here. And here we go with the movie. Ooh, Annihilation. I need that. I'm buying that. They have 2 copies. I might even snag that Beauty and the Beast. I actually didn't mind that one, that live action remake there. It was different enough, and I kind of dug it. I'll always know what you do. I have that. Murder 101, I have that. It's a weird Pierce Brosnan flick. Money. Now that's interesting. Eric Stoltz, Christopher Plummer, F. Murray Abraham. Yeah. Platinum. Could be Platinum. Whenever you see Platinum on a DVD, it's as a distributor, it's either extremely out of print and expensive, or it's going for like a penny on Amazon. So either way, I still want to pick that up because I like the actors involved, and I've never heard of the film. So let's see. Walter Martin Hartley. Empire. Yeah, okay, so nothing else really, but man, I am gonna Shopkins World Vacation. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm gonna snag Annihilation and Beauty and the Beast. To be honest, that 3-pack there of Body of Lies and Edge of Darkness and Pride of Glory, I think I own Body of Lies and Edge of Darkness, but not Pride and Glory. I gotta refer to my list. I did like Pride and Glory. That was a good little underrated flick. I think that's the Edward Norton one, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to ask him to open up this case so I can take a further look at those, but that is awesome. Annihilation, it's not going to be more than a few bucks, so that's cool. And if that's the case, I'm going to snag Beauty and the Beast as well. So, alright, so I'm going to ask them to get these out of the case for me. So it's been so long since I've been here. They usually lock these cases, but they don't do it anymore, so yeah, so I'm going to snag. Oh, it's got that f***ing... Are you shitting me? It's got that f***ing bullshit. Oh, that drives me nuts. The previously viewed. Oh, what a buzzkill. I'm still gonna grab it if the price is right, but man, that sucks. Money. Oh, this looks interesting. Swindles and Betrayals, Greed and Revenge. Wow! These screenshots actually kind of intrigue me. Who directed this? Who directed this? You guys probably see it already. I don't see it. Screenplay, starring? Whoa! Ennio Morricone. Okay. Steven Stern. I don't know that name. Ennio Morricone. Are you serious? Hell yeah. The Vector File. What the... I wonder what that's ripping off. The Vector File. Ooh, Casper Van Dien. Oh, this looks terrible. 2001. I'm gonna buy it. Ride Along. Not really my thing, man. Not really my thing. I don't know. I may enjoy it, but... I'm bored. Yeah, I gotta reconcile this one with my list, but, and then Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this if the price is right, so. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at these here and see how the condition is and all that good stuff. At least on my list, I don't have Body of Lies, which is Ridley Scott, Leo DiCaprio, Russell Crowe, so that's great. I do own this, and do like the film, but I'll get rid of it, trade it in at the bookstore I work at, and get some credit. And then Pride and Glory I don't own, so yeah, I'm grabbing that. Grabbing Vector File, money, this travesty. I'm grabbing it because I really love the movie. And Beauty and the Beast, snagging that too, so awesome. There are a bunch of these I'd love to have, but I'm gonna pass. Oh, Final Fantasy 15, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna see how much I can get that for. There's a bunch I want, guys, but you know, I'm cheap. So I'm gonna see how much they want for, how much they'll get me for Final Fantasy 15 there. Maybe Horizon Dawn, so. Alright, well, let's see. I'm gonna pick one of these. I don't know which one, and it's not like you guys can help me, but I have to make a decision here. Horizon Zero Dawn or Final Fantasy 15. I'm such a big Final Fantasy fan. I haven't played this yet, and this I've heard compared to Zelda, so I think I'm gonna go with this one because I don't know. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna go with it. But the price is right. You're giving it to me for 10 bucks. Yeah, I think I've decided on this. Okay. All right, so I definitely found some shit in there. Pretty much all the stuff I showed you guys, and I did end up going with Horizon Zero Dawn. It was a really tough decision, but I think I made a good one. Next time, you know, if they still have Final Fantasy, I'll snag it for 10 bucks. 10 bucks you can't beat for either of those, you know, PS4, brand new. Well, not brand new. Brand new to me, my old soul. But yeah, pretty awesome stuff. On to the next. All right, we're gonna do some late night Goodwill thrifting. I just got off of work, and let's see what they got. It's been a few days. This place is right near my job, my new job, I should say, at a bookstore. So I'm gonna be frequenting this place to try to find some good stuff. So let's go in. I have a couple Xbox games there. Obviously, I got Halo. Mech Assault 2 Lone Wolf. That's a pretty cool one to see. I don't see it too often, but I'll see how much that is. Might pick that up. Let's go check out the movies. This place is closing in like 20 minutes, so it's pretty desolate, barren right now in here, which I prefer. Alright. Wow, I don't have as many movies as usual. Somebody came in and like cleaned them out or something. Gears of War, the classic. That was a great game. Haven't played it since it came out, but man, that one blew me away at the time. Only one I've played, actually. Gray Matters. Nah, romantic comedy, rom-com, shit. No, thank you. I don't think there's gonna be much here today. I want to be thorough. Sports. It's always. I've been watching the Justice League animated show from the early 2000s. It's phenomenal. Every episode is like a 2-3-parter. It's like a little movie. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I just picked up the first and second season from the bookstore I'm working at. I get a 50% discount. Can't fucking beat that. Yeah, a lot of the same shit they had. There are no movies there. All right, well, that was a quick little stop. They don't have anything. Stugats. Oh well. All right, on to the next. Spotted this. Look at that. It's old and dirty, and all the turtles are exactly the same, except for the sash. That's ridiculous and lazy as f. Same expression. This is 90s though. You know, based on the logo and the look here. This is definitely 90s. Oh, cool. It's like a laptop bag. Oh wow, it's 09. Oh, retro. Going for a retro look. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I don't need it or want it, but it's always good to see the turtles I grew up with. I mean, sort of in this case, but all right, now we're leaving. Yeah, so that was just a quick stop on my way home. Yeah, I figured I'd stop. It's on my way home, so why not? I didn't have shit. And that Mech Assault, not quite my type of game, so I passed on that. Still cool to see something that's not like a sports title or something common like that. But on to the next, which will probably be tomorrow. Goodwill, day 2, probably nothing. We'll see. Goodwill, day 2, had nothing, like I thought. Never heard that sound. A different species of locust or cicada? Is there a frog up in the tree? Oh. I'll leave you be, sir. Anyway, this is probably the 3rd trip to Goodwill for this video, but like I said, it's right next door to my job, so let's see if they got anything between yesterday and today. And doesn't really look like it. Oh, we got some, Tales from the Hood. That is awesome to see. Oh, I used to have this on DVD, upgraded to Blu-ray. It's still cool. Nadia, I've been wanting to see this. This is like produced by Lynch. Directed by Michael Almerida. Almerida. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. Bloodthirst 2, Revenge of the Chupacabras. Yeah. Faux show. Oh wow, somebody brought in some horror. I have this, but actually I'm not a big fan of Pumpkinhead 2. Love Leprechaun and the Wishmaster movies, but Pumpkinhead 2 was underwhelming when I watched it years back with my sister, and she liked it, but it just didn't compare to the original for me. Okay, that looks like the same stuff. Oh. Horses. I'm just kidding. Lost Planet 2. Yeah. I'm a fan of the original. I've been looking for a copy of Lost Planet 2, actually. I don't currently have a working Xbox, but that's besides the point. Snatched. Oh, I got a Blu-ray here. Amy Schumer and Goldie Hawn. Not for me. Ooh. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's in there, but Club Diamond. This is a legitimate release here. You see any diamond? Ooh, Bob Marley and the Wailers. I might have to snag that. And we got some Call of Duty. Oh, forgive me. I'm talking to my audience, not to myself. I swear.
You doing YouTube?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Fight Night. You know, I've been wanting to pick this up. It's not in there. Oh boy. Halo Reach. Yeah. I mean, I want it, but $2. If they were $1, I'd snag them all. The Fog. Sniper. Let's see. Soul Eater. Soul Eater Part 1. What's that? Anime. Yeah, it looks like shonen stuff. I don't know. Not really my thing, but still pretty cool to see. Let's see. Happy Feet on PS2. Monster House on PS2. Looking for this. I used to play the hell out of this. It used to be in there. Yes. In high school. You know, you guys know I'm a hip-hop fan, especially of this era. This was my era in high school, so yeah. That's not an easy game to find. Oh, what do you know? If you watch my past videos, you know I picked up Boogeyman 2 because I'm a glutton for punishment and a completionist. Now I have them all in one beautiful little concise set. Yup. Underneath. This is like a thriller. Soderbergh. I gotta look that one up. Rocky. Oh my god. Remember the Angry Video Game Nerd episode on this one? Kind of intrigued. Wow, we're getting lucky on this trip. I've never seen this many video games. It probably means somebody just put them out. Because things like that aren't sports games, they don't last long at all. Company Nightmare. Original. Dire Straits. And sometimes when you see PS2 games, it's always wise to look in the CDs, but, you know, sometimes that person may have had some PS1 games, so I don't see any here. But it's always worth the checks, especially if you see PS2. So, and actually, I have PS2s, of course, like multiple, but I'm gonna see if there's a PS2 over here. No. Okay. Well, unfortunately, that'll do it. All right, yeah. Found some stuff at the Goodwill. That's perseverance pays off. Consistency. I'm very dark right now. There we go. Better lighting. So yeah, found some cool stuff there. Unfortunately, Def Jam Vendetta was beat to which is usually the case with that game because we all played it when we were kids and we were idiots, and you know, that's sort of the case with that. But I did find some cool stuff here, so see ya. I'm back home here, and I'm gonna show you guys all of the stuff I picked up on this thrifting video. It was a couple days worth, as you could probably tell, but yeah, let's take a look. Alright, so in no particular order, first up here is Horizon Zero Dawn. Finally picked this up. I've heard it compared to Breath of the Wild. I have been playing it a little bit, and I do enjoy it. It is very cinematic. You know, I wish there was a little bit more gameplay in the first couple hours of the film, or the game, but I'm having a good time with it. I'm going to continue playing it. Moving on, this one I showed in the video, but it was destroyed, and I realized when I got home I already had it, so I just wanted to show you guys that I do already have Nadia, which is the film I was looking for. But I had it in the collection anyway because I lose track. I did end up picking up Rocky on the PS2, so that's pretty cool. This is actually supposed to be a pretty good PS2 boxing game, despite the Angry Video Game Nerd glitch episode, gremlin episode. So perfect shape, got manual and everything, so it's complete. Pretty cool. Another video game here, Lost Planet 2. I gotta get the marker off there. But Lost Planet 2, I'm a fan of the first Lost Planet, and I'm hoping this one is as good or better. I don't know much about it, and this is a series that not many people talk about. Moving on, we have The Underneath. I picked this up solely because it's Steven Soderbergh, and it's a thriller, and that's all I need to know. Next up, Next up is the Boogeyman Trilogy. I had picked up Boogeyman 2 recently in a recent episode, and came home, realized I didn't have the first one, and I knew I didn't have the third one. Now I have the complete set. I wasn't even a fan of the original one when I saw it in theaters, but whatever. We'll give them another whirl, a fair chance. This one, Bloodthirst 2, Revenge of the Chupacabras. It can smell your fear. What a tagline. So creative. I'm assuming there's a Bloodthirst 1. I don't own it, never seen it. This one's really cool. Money. Steven Stern. Yeah, Steven Stern directed this one. Ennio Morricone did the music. Eric Stoltz, Christopher Plummer, F. Murray Abraham. I mean, a great cast with some wild screenshots here. So, that was pretty cool to find. This one, a cool VHS, Disaster at Silo 7. This one is not on DVD, hence why I picked it up. It appears to be a preview tape, but it has like a trailer and the feature on it, the full-length feature. So, it's apparently a TV movie with a whole bunch of, you know, B-list TV people around the time. I'd say Peter Boyle, well, maybe not B-list, but Peter Boyle, Michael O'Keefe, Joe Spano. So this is pretty awesome. It's always fun to stumble across a VHS that isn't on DVD or Blu-ray. That's why I started collecting VHS, so very awesome. Moving on, Beauty and the Beast. Had to pick this up for, it was about $1. It does have a rental sticker on it, but, oh, maybe it does. Yeah, it does. Good to have this in the collection. I thought it was a pretty decent live-action adaptation. Annihilation. Love this movie. Not even going to really talk about it. It's too complex to even get into, but had to pick this up for $1. Previously viewed. It's not a sticker. It is part of the artwork. It drives me crazy. It is what it is. Body of Lies, Edge of Darkness, Pride and Glory. So I didn't have these two, and I did have this one, which I knew about. So I traded this one in, and now I have this nice, concise set here with 3 films, 2 of which I've seen and enjoy. Haven't seen Body of Lies, though. The Vector File. Oh, boy. Yeah, X-File ripoff, it seems. Casper Van Dien. That's why I picked it up. Last but not least, From the Hip. Judd Nelson, Bob Clark film. That's why I picked it up, because I'm a fan of Bob Clark's work, and I think he's a diverse director, so I'll give this dark comedy a chance at some point. Alright, that's going to do it for the pickups this trip out. Like I said, this is going to be an amalgam of a couple days of thrifting because I'm so close to a bunch of thrift shops now with my new job. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more videos like it, feel free to hit the subscribe button as well as the little bell for notifications. I'd love to know what you guys thought were some of my best pickups, so feel free to leave those in the comments below. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Bored Cyborg out. Every single time.